do you think that was, the Epstein case?
I would say Israel, obviously. And again, I'm so tired of us being gaslit. It's the dumbest gaslighting of all time. On record, okay, when Pam Bondi said, I can't even, this was just a moment where I was like, okay, like, F you guys hate us. Like, you have so much power. Why don't you just come out and say, nah, boo-boo, you can't touch us, F you. I would rather you do that, right?
Yes.
Than put on this pretense of a conference, and then you've got Trump over here being like, does anybody still care about Jeffrey Epstein? So since the 80s, Jeffrey Epstein has been working for Israel. I don't know how I know that, and Trump and Pam Bondi don't, but they got to bring me in. Like, I might have some evidence here.
Does any of this come out? I mean, to a greater extent than it has? I mean, is there ever like a public resolution of this story?
No, because Israel's controlling our government. So no, the answer is no. Trump is powerless against him. I don't think we've been a sovereign nation since they shot JFK. And when I say they, it's like people online say, what do you mean by they? I'm talking about Israel. I don't want you guys to read in between. I'm talking about Israel. So let's stop making that a taboo subject, because they've gone mask down. Everything they're doing is demonic. I want nothing to do with it. I will never support Israel into the future after what they've done to these children. The starvation campaign. I don't care. Please write your article. You've already written them all. I don't know what you could add about me. But I do not support Israel. And I don't think that Jewish Americans should support Israel. And I hope that they're now having those conversations. I see many of them recognizing that they have been propagandized into believing they have to support this demonic state. And that's in large part thanks to their birthright trip. Yeah, that mask down moment for Jonathan Greenblatt of the ADL when he got caught on the hot mic. It was released. He didn't know that he was being recorded. And he's like, saying that they've got to get TikTok under control. He's like, we have a generational issue with TikTok. We need to do something about this, like what we did with Birthright. What does that tell you? That the entire purpose of that Birthright trip, telling every Jewish American, you forget a free trip to Israel, was to propagandize you into believing that you have some affinity with this made up country in the Middle East, like in 1948, that you have to, react when something's happening to them, or you have to look away when they're doing things that are so obviously wrong and demonic. Allowing your identity to shape your morality is problematic. Okay. And Israel, in and of itself, is the demonic nation. I will never support Israel, right? So I went from working for PragerU to I will never support Israel. So that's how much the scales have fallen from my eyes about what they are involved in. And if this isn't your wake up call to just look at the footage of what they are doing, they're playing Hunger Games and like throwing food at them and then killing people and seeing who survives. It's just at your fingertips. You have to take a look at what Israel is doing. It isn't worth your soul to tell a lie. Tell the truth. And that seems harder. That certainly in that moment of temptation feels harder when you're being promised the world. If you just don't say this thing, everything will stay the same. If you just pretend like you don't see what's happening in Gaza, you can have your life the way that you like it. That is, in my viewpoint, that is being tempted by Satan. That really is. And that is why they want you to be attached to money, right? That is why they don't even know how to try to destroy me outside of saying, we're going to financially crush you, right? We're going to keep you in lawsuits. We're going to sue you. I'm going to sue you for $8 billion, because there's no truth in these people. Like money is the only motive. That's their only real power. And so I hope that when people, the millions of people that listen to my podcast every single day, that they get that there is something way bigger than that, way higher authority to that. And when you commit yourself to truth, I think that once you get through that temptation, you are rewarded if you do the right thing, if you do the moral thing and you do the principled thing. You're being tested. We're all being tested right now. That's what I truly believe. We're all being tested. And a lot of people are failing that test. But a lot of people aren't.